name. Wait, what? And know who to be heard, understood.
Morning everybody. Today's Tuesday. It's the second day of the semester. We've just made a matcha. We're gonna do work at home today because I'm really tired. I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back in my room. Coming back was so weird because it was like, this is the last time I'm moving in and yesterday was the last first day, and I don't know. I know that's not the best way to think about things, but it's also really hard not to. Oh, some bedroom updates actually. A few new film pictures. This is the blanket that my mum got me for Christmas. It's so cool. It's made of like recycled sari, so it's all like upcycled, and then the other side is a different print. But I thought that was like the most thoughtful gift ever. So pretty. Yeah, my room's looking really good. I also bought a ton of books, some for Christmas and some I just bought. Should we do a book haul actually? Yeah. So I asked for some books for Christmas, and then I've also bought some books, which is so silly of me. I have so many books right now that I haven't read, but that's okay. We're gonna make the progress, and big goal for 2022, 22 books, so at least I have the means to complete that. But yeah, I'm currently reading A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. I spoke about this in my last video, and I've read quite a bit more, and I really like it actually. I asked for 3 books from my grandparents for Christmas. So I asked for The Kite Runner. I read A Thousand Splendid Suns last year, and it's my favorite, maybe favorite book ever. So I thought I had to read this one because, especially because this is so famous, and my mum also loves these books. So I got that. I also asked for The Vanishing Half, which I feel like was a big book of last year. I've seen like everybody reading this, and I believe it's about like being mixed race, so hopefully that will be interesting. And then the last one I got is Train to Pakistan. I do not know where I found out about this book. I saw it on my TBR and I was like, oh, that looks good, but I just have no recollection of where I found it. And I also looked, and you can't just like buy it from Waterstones and stuff. I'm pretty sure they got this on eBay. I'm actually really excited to read this. It's set in India. It's about like the partition. I think it's like a bit of a love story as well. Yeah, really exciting. And then I ordered a couple books secondhand. So I meant to get Before the Coffee Gets Cold, which I've really wanted to read for ages, but I did it in a rush and I've accidentally bought the sequel to that, which is Before the Coffee Gets Cold, Tales from the Cafe. But I've since ordered original. So I'm gonna have both, which is great. But yeah, I'm so excited about this book. Basically, I did that book video and then I was like, oh guys, comment your book recommendations, and a ton of you actually did, which like is so great. And then even though I'd already got all these books for Christmas, I was like, I need to buy these books, like I'm so excited to read them. So this was one of the ones that came up quite a lot, and I also just love that it's not that long. Big books like scare me, so I'm really excited to read that. And then I also ordered The Beekeeper of Aleppo. Both of these are your recommendations and I got them secondhand. This book is like for some reason really big. Like this is a normal size book. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm really excited to read this one. Apparently really sad. Yeah, and then finally I was in a bookshop the other day and I saw this, which I've seen all over TikTok. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I thought this would be a good book for like in between if I'm reading more hard-hitting sad stuff. I thought this might be a good, although this is meant to be sad as well, but I think it's just like a different pace, so I thought this would be a good book for me to have as well. And then finally my mum randomly just ordered me this book, which is called Wahala, I think is how you say that, and I've never heard of this or anything, but it is about two mixed race friends living in London. They have the gift of two cultures, Nigerian and English, though they don't all choose to see it that way. That's basically the storyline, so I'm sure she just saw that and thought of me, so that's really cute. Yeah, these are all of my new book. Very exciting. Today's plan of action. I've gotten up a little bit late because, like I said, yesterday was the first day. I was in the library at 9 AM and it just hit me too hard, I guess. So yeah, we're chilling out a bit today. I'm gonna do some work on my dissertation. I have a presentation for that in 2 weeks, which I'm so not ready for. Like I need to do so much so that I can present it. I'm sure it'll get done, no need to stress. And then I actually have a lecture later, which is really interesting because I haven't had an in-person lecture since pre-COVID. The way everything's working for us is like, I don't know what it is, but there's like a maximum number of people. Maybe it's like 50 or 60 or something, and if the class is smaller than that, then it's being held in person, and if it's bigger, then it's being held online. So my other course I had yesterday and I just had it online, but today's one's in person, which is going to be interesting. I haven't been to a lecture theatre in so long, so I'm actually kind of excited. I think that'll be interesting, and I've got really good vibes about my courses this semester. I'm going to talk about them later because I've watched the first lecture for one of them but not the other, so once I've been to it I'll like discuss my thoughts and just like what courses I'm doing this semester, because I always find it interesting when other people talk about that. So yeah, but from the looks of them, they're looking pretty good. I think I might have some breakfast first and then get on to doing some work.
If you're stuck inside tomorrow, scared by what you can't see, if your heart is full of sorrow and you don't know where you need to be, I'll hold you in my arms, sweet darling bee. Let's take a little while and tell me what you need. It's okay to let go now, I'll take the lead. I'll hold you in my arms, sweet darling bee. darling me. Let's be a little crazy. Let's try to make it right. You are the light inside our home. You make me smile without a joke, sweet darling me.
Just got a couple of things in the post, so I thought we could open them together. This one I'm really excited for. Ren, who are one of my favourite skincare companies, have come out with a new product. This is their Glow and Protect Serum. Ooh, that looks nice. I really like this line, like the orange products they have. They're all like a glowy. The Glow Tonic, the Vitamin C Serum, and the eye cream I use like most days, and the evening moisturizer thing. Really exciting. I also love they always pick like more sustainable packaging. And then I also have this parcel, and I don't know, I have no idea what's in this one. So, okay, this is so cool. This is a perfume. I did not know I was getting this, and now it feels like Christmas. Like, look how pretty. I'll read about the brand. So this is from Gabar. At Gabar, we believe in the ability of scent to transform, to change the state of mind, to calm, to ground, to encourage flow, and importantly, to elevate the wearer's consciousness. That is such a beautiful bottle. Okay, the one that they've sent me is number 3 Swim, which I'm loving the name of. Oh, nice. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's really, really kind. I love the cap is wooden. It's so pretty. Spoil. So I was just editing this video and I realized I never actually spoke about my courses. So I'm really excited about them actually, which is honestly the biggest blessing. There is nothing worse than taking a course that you hate and is really difficult. My courses last semester I felt like were a real push. Like, I'm actually genuinely finishing one of those courses is the biggest achievement I've like ever made in uni, because it was so hard and I just really wasn't interested in it. I'm feeling really good that my courses this semester seem to be quite like practical, and I don't know, the topics seem really, really interesting. So I have to take 60 credits this semester. 20 of them are my dissertation, but the dissertation is like a full year 40 credit course, but technically it's like 20 this semester. And then I'm also taking 2 20 credit courses. So the first one is economics of sport, which seems really interesting. In the first lecture we did like the theory of contests. People have asked me, like, I've told friends that that's the course I'm taking, and they were like, what is that? And I don't fully know. From what the first lecture looked like, which was in person, which is really cool actually. I really liked that I got to go to it. It mainly looks like it's going to be about sport as a market, but also there's some sort of like micro applications and like game theory and stuff like that. So I think it'll be really interesting. And then the other course I'm doing is health economics, which again seems just so like real life. That's what I'm liking about these courses, is that they're not too abstract. I like when you can kind of like apply it to stuff. So yeah, that one's health economics. And I think it's going to be about, again, I've only listened to one lecture, but I think maybe about like insurance, healthcare. I think we're going to be looking at the differences between like government provided healthcare and like private healthcare. And I just thought it sounded really, really interesting. It's funny to think back, but when I wrote my personal statement to like apply to uni, I remember specifically writing that health economics is a field that I would be interested in. And I wrote like about some talk I'd been to, or like a lecture I'd watched online or something. And I'm finally taking the course, my final semester, and I'm finally taking the course. Yeah, I'm really excited about them. I'm getting good vibes. They both have an exam and then a piece of coursework, but nothing that seems too crazy. One of them does have group work, which isn't my favorite just because it's so hard to like coordinate everybody's lives to like do a piece of group work. I don't mind working with other people, but I just think the effort it requires is really annoying. The other one's just an essay, so that's good, I guess. I'm making some progress on my dissertation. It's kind of a point of stress for me right now just because I need to get it out of my head, but I have it in my head that I'm not good at writing essays. I need to snap out of that. In maybe the next couple vlogs, maybe in like a few vlogs time, I'll talk more about dissertation stuff and like obviously I'll vlog like writing it and like the process behind it, because this is something I've never really done anything like this before. That's all I have to say. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next Sunday. Love you very much. Bye.